We're here in Seattle. The rain is falling, yet the roof is open. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. Getting the nod in this one, Luis Castillo.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
All right, ready to get underway. Digging in for Oakland, Ryan Noda. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed are creeping into my mind right now. He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's going to be Zach Geloff.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Castillo, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. One out, base is empty. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. And another ball.
2-2.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Two outs, base is empty. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. That one out to right. Haniger makes the catch, and that'll do it. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park. And pitching in this one for Oakland, number 38. What's the word on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
J.P. Crawford stands in now and watches strike 1. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. The pitch. Good eye in that spot. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That's in there. Strike one. Just missed.
Ball.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
One-two, bottom of the first. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Crawford aboard here at first with nobody out. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Here comes a pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That one fouled off. Upstairs.
1-1.
Just
That's
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Bounced out to short. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. One at second to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball one. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. On the ground to third. Davis with the throw to first. And that is that. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. No score. New inning getting started. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Seth Brown. The right-hander back to work. Just missed.
1-0.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Next offering is outside. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field mound.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Raley pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away. Now it's J.D. Davis. First pitch misses. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
2-2 now. Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. This is J.J. Bleday. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Fouled off to the right. And there's a ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the righty deals. Caught him looking for the K. And the A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one almost got him. And a pitch. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
And now for Seattle, Ty France. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Kicks and deals. Up the middle. Allen. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Step off, throw to first. Raley dives back in safely. Swing and a foul straight back. Bounce to third. Off balance throw in time. That's the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. On to the 3rd inning. And now here is Shea Langoliers. Castillo back to work. And that one missing low. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0.
2-0.
A wind in the pitch. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
3-1.
Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And stepping in is the speedy Esteury Ruiz. Slow roller to third. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So up next, Nick Allen. Castillo keeping an eye on him. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Here's Luis Arias. And a pitch. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Just missed. And here it comes.
Ball low.
takes a strike. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And that's down and away.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Runner on the move. Base hit. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Next offering is in for a strike. Late with the swing there.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can.
On the ground, right side. There's one. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, it's always a tough double play to try to turn right there, and the hitter knows that. He's going to hustle all the way up the first baseline to prevent it. Nice job of getting that run across.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Man at first, one away. Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. Yo, one. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Around second is Rodriguez. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. One away, runners at first and third. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Mitch Garver. Fought off foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
1-2.
Not even close there. Now 1 and 2. And now the lefty. That's a little bit low. And a good eye there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So the bases are loaded here. 1 man gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. To first, maybe a 2-ball. To second, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 3 innings complete. It's the Mariners 1 and the A's nothing. Now, Ryan Noda went down on strikes his first time through. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm deliverance. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
On the corner for a strike. Outside low. Now 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. He's 0 for 1. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a foul ball.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 to count. The Mariners up by a run, top half of inning number 4. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Rooker in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. 2 out, space is empty. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Haniger ranging back. And that one's gone. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So here's Brown at the plate. That one pushed foul. Left-hand batter waits. And strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Right-hander kick steals. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Oakland gets 1 on this homer. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ty France now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. A little bit high. Ball 1.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That misses. 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul ball there. Raley measures 6 feet 4 inches. 235 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. One down, base is empty, and that is cut on and missed, and the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Blade gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. So digging in, Mitch Haniger. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. Now it's J.D. Davis. His first at bat was a strikeout. Castillo back to work. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
You know, these A's need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That one to first, and foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So up next, J.J. Blade. Caught looking his first time up. Wouldn't chase that time. another ball. A little bit high maybe, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
One down, base is empty. And there's ball 4. Here's the speedy catcher, Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
1 ball, no strike.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
The pitch. That's inside. Ball 3.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Righty to the plate. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Polanco throws to first in time.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Yuri Ruiz. Bleday at second with 2 down. Fly ball center field. And it drops in. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now the shortstop, Nick Allen. He hit into a double play his first time up. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Castillo will look to first, and he's back in safely. The 1-0. Fouled off left side. Two outs.
2-1.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
On the ground right side. On to France. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And he deals. Off the mark there. Ball one. This to center field. He's under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Just missed.
2-0.
And misses inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
The pitch. And he walked him.
Base, ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Here comes a pitch. Slap the other way, foul. At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
A's leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. That one misses. Full count now. Jorge Polanco to bat next. Three-two. Ground ball could be 2. Allen. Off balance feed. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Step off throw to first. Throws it away. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
That one almost got him. Wouldn't chase that time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Seattle, and our score remains 2-1. And the batter now, Ryan Noda. The wind of the pitch. And there's a strike.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And now the count is even. And the right-hander deals.
That's a ball. 2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. That just misses.
Outside.
And that is ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And another ball. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. And now the DH, Brent Rooker. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Slider misses outside. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Hard hit, right side. Polanco tosses to first. Oakland goes quietly. Nothing doing there for the A's. They lead it 2-1. Well, one-run game. Here's a big power threat. Mitch Garver. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. And that's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Trevor Gott preparing to come on if needed. Alexander, the lefty, warming up as well. Oh, 2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down. I got this.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Pitch misses inside. And the count is 1-2.
It's a good take.
2 strike.
The pitch. Way
That's the
high.
ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And here it comes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Inside ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And now for Seattle, Ty France. And ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
Next pitch is downstairs. And another ball. Luke Raley on deck for the Ends. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Number 38 won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Number 69 takes over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley, 1 for 2. In the dirt. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Haniger in the box now. Takes strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 3-2. Save!
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Luis Urias digs in now. Just missed.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. Maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
This one popped up. Geloff under it. corrals it. 2 down. Back to the top of the Seattle order. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. And that one upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a ball evens the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Full count.
In the dirt. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Mariners 3 and the A's 2. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Seth Brown.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Up the middle. And it gets by him. And that puts the tying run on base.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Castillo won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New arm out of the bullpen, Trent Thornton.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
No outs. Runner at first. J.D. Davis, the next to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch just misses. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gregory Santos appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Stanek also throwing. And the 1-0.
That's the ball. Outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Knowing that there wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Righty delivers. Pitch misses inside. And now 3-1. J.J. Bleday up next. Strike right there.
The 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Payoff pitch. On the ground to short, could be 2. Crawford over to second, on to first, double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. It worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Now the left fielder, J.J. Bleday. Off the plate, and it's 1-0. Thorne, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. Two outs, and that one fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He makes the grab, and that is that. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course that's provided them with a lot of run scoring opportunities.
And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, 2 now. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. That one is gone. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 4-2.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Jorge Polanco will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The wind of the pitch. In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Garver batting with one down, takes a strike. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
And another ball. Chopped to 3rd, and it goes just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that skips in the dirt. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Just missed. Next offering is down low.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Second home run of the inning for them, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
On the mound now, Trevor Gott. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Outside,
no, that's out.
Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Strike on the inside corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering in there for a strike. Yeah, the count 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And there's the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. And he's there with a double.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now Luke Raley. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Kicks and fires. That one lifted to left. Lede makes the catch, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 5-2. Back after this on the show. Gregory Santos will take over here.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. The wind and the pitch. Movement in the bullpen, Andres Munoz, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Kicks and deals. And he grounds one to the right side. France steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
1 down, base is empty. Outside corner for a strike.
1-1.
And
now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
No play. That's an infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Next to hit, Nick Allen. Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the M's 5 and the A's 2. So digging in, Mitch Haniger, 1 for 3. And he deals. Right through there for a strike.
It's 0-1.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That misses. And the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
Count is full.
Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. Luis Urias up next for the Mariners. That clips the corner. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. Bases empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. A strikeout and a walk. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
And he chases that one. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. They're still out in front 5-2. Andres Munoz gets the call from the pen.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Ryan Noda now at the plate. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity. But in this case, it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Zach Geloff getting ready to hit. Hit hard. That gets through.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one in triple digits.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The tying run at the plate. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And it's filled up. Seth Brown in the on-deck circle for the A's. Tying run at the plate. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Seth Brown up next for the A's. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. Swung on, belted. That one back. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and the A's jump in front. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the third baseman, J.D. Davis. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And now the lefty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Taylor Saucedo appears to be getting ready for manager Scott Service. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Misses inside. 3-1 now. Too low, ball 4, and he's walked another. Man at first, J.J. Bleday, the next to hit. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 8-5. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And ball one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 1-0.
Here, what? 1-1.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Taylor Saucedo gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So, man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Runner at second, nobody out. This to third, and it gets by him. Tag, got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Nick Allen up next for the A's. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
And here it comes. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
2-2.
In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That smash towards center. And a base hit knocks in a run. He's in there. And they're up by 4.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Ryan Noda. And that's in there for strike one. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily. Allen leads off first with one away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Ground ball right side, could be two. One at second. And still another double play. Their fourth tonight, inning over. Scott Alexander on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. Off the mark there.
Down.
Ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And that one fouled off. That's down and in.
Missed. That's a ball.
And a pitch. Good eye right
ball.
there.
3-1.
Fought off foul. Here comes a 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Slice to right. Fair ball. Around second is Rodriguez. Around third. The relay throw. He'll score easily. It's 9-6.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the girl straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next is the designated hitter, Mitch Garver. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Man at second. Fouled off down the right side. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one to first. Noda takes it himself. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
On to pitch now for Oakland, Lucas Erceg.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Check swing, but he went too far.
0-1.
That's strike one. The M's trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And here is Ty France.
Yeah.
Swings through that.
It's 0-1.
That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. This could end it. And that one hit 97 on the gun. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
2-2.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
9-6 the final in this one. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.